I have no idea why it always looks like that. It's weird. This phone is being real weird, and I gotta figure it out. It's fully set up. I said it's still got this weird darkness to it. Huh? No, it's like it's doing it on its own. I'm not picking it. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on, child. It has this weird thing where it like transitions and shit. And I think I did do that. But I gotta figure out how to turn it off. It's time to eat. Then I gotta repolish my nails. Every time I put that, what's that stuff called? In my nails, that happens. Why is it so glitchy? What's the glitchiness about? The connection is glitchy. Why? I have no idea. At all. Why is it glitchy? Why is it glitchy? Why is it glitchy? Why? Why is it glitchy? It is glitchy. Definitely glitchy. I don't know why it's glitchy. It's turned all the way up. Yep, it's glitchy. So when I come back, I might be on my this phone right here. Cause I don't know, this is a new phone. Why is it so freaking glitchy? What's up? It's clear, but it's still like a weird gray patina or whatever, like a, I don't know. I have no idea. That's the downside about getting a new phone. And it starts glitching with the damn everything. Like it do what it want to do. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell I could have chosen. Something about transition shit. I have no idea. But we gonna see what the random app says, and then we gonna maybe I'll do this like the interlude. How you doing, Penny Kelly? It's very difficult to actually try to live stream on this phone because it's fucking big, and this is the phone that I do all my research on. So I don't want to do that one. It's a phablet. It's so big. So I might be back live streaming on this one because it just turns on and does what it need to do. I don't like it how it's looking weird. Oh yeah, Team U, baby. You go to Team U and look for Mall City, MOLL City. They have them in all colors. I'm about to do the orange and the lime green next. Yep, Team U. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite colors. But you can see it all throughout my room, turquoise. And that's like a mint something something. It's not true turquoise. Somewhat close to these scissors, but this has a little bit more green in it. I can take my supplements, but I'm not taking nothing if I can't breathe. You like my video? Thank you. Welcome. I don't know why my baby don't never cut my... I told her she gotta feed me like a little kid. Like, cut my toast in half. That's the only thing she never do is to cut my toast. You know what I mean? When you get older, and your teeth get weaker and all kind of shit, you become a baby again, for real. And this is how I like my breakfast dry. I don't be wanting no jelly or no syrup, and I don't be doing all that sweet stuff. Just a taste of the pan sausage, the scrambled eggs are lightly scrambled, buttery, and some buttered toast. That's it. I'm great. Now, if my mother was doing the breakfast, she would make some grits. I don't know what it is with me and grits. I just can't seem to get them right. So, we gonna go ahead and leave the grits alone. Mm-hmm. Now, I just woke up. I slept real hard. And my whole damn nostrils is stopped up. So, imagine trying to eat and you can't breathe. But when my daughter gets a little time slot where she can go make us breakfast, she gotta do it. And if I want to eat, I better get up and eat. This ain't nothing you can warm up. You know what I mean? You don't warm this up. You could warm up some eggs and pan sausage, but you can't warm up no toast. So yeah, this is the interlude, y'all. I gotta polish my nails. That's what I be talking about. How they turn white. Whenever I put that product on my head, that edge control stuff, they always turn white. I don't know what it is. So I gotta do that. I'm the type of woman that's into natural beauty. You know what I'm saying? Natural nails, natural hair, natural luxurious skin. Now, depending on your bloodline, you might not be able to just be born with naturally nice teeth. So then you got to have that dollar bill, keep up with dental work. So, you know what I mean? Okay. So y'all welcome to the live. I'm trying to breathe, y'all. I'm trying to breathe. Ugh. I'm trying to breathe. This happens every time I eat breakfast. I always run out of eggs and pan sausage. And then if she make me more, I'm gonna be like, you made me too much. I don't know what the hell be going on. I told y'all about, I did a video, but I haven't edited it. What? I haven't edited yet. Thank you, Penny Kelly. Talking about my mouth. And I'm gonna edit it and put it up. Y'all know my level of editing is just like making sure you didn't see no ass, no boob, no nipple, no nut, you know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. Pertinent information you should be seeing. Excuse me, that the camera might have panned around to. That's my level of editing. It don't be all extra cute and shit like Ashley be doing. So what the doctor said was, uh, that Sjogren syndrome shit, something about it makes your membranes dry up. So you'll have extreme dry eyes. Your nasal will be extremely dry, clogging up. Your mouth, oh my God, the dry mouth. So your mouth directly connects to your throat, right? So your throat can be dry. So it'd be difficult to eat because you need your saliva to, break down food, chew. You don't think about that because it's involuntary. So I have difficulty eating with the potential of getting choked. And it's very annoying. See, it's doing it right now. Meaning like the natural lubrication that's in your throat, your mouth. This is all stuff you do. You will never think about. It just happens naturally as you put food in your mouth and you chew it and you swallow. With this condition, my mouth is always dry. And it's hard to eat because I get choked. I be feeling like I'm not gonna eat the rest of that bread. For that very reason. So you have to limit yourself. So my baby did. She did get my protection. She typed it up, put it in this frame. I'm gonna hang it up over here somewhere. But the part I'm gonna say all the time is this part down here. And I'm gonna learn it. So I wrote it out over here. That's this part right down here. That I wrote myself. This is some type of protection. I'm gonna write up a little small version of it. Have her type me a little small version of it and laminate it. That's what I asked her to do. She didn't do that part. She just did the big part. So, yeah. So she did do it. She did do it. Thought the fork would have stayed on the plate. So, as my nasal starts to drain and I can breathe, I'm going to take a little bit of acetone and just kind of like lightly go over it. And I hate that when I do my hair that happens, excuse me, because again, the doctor said the Sjogren's will cause joint pain, joint swelling, all that stiffness, along with the rheumatoid arthritis, along with the lupus. Like, how the hell do you diagnose me with 3 major autoimmune diseases and then just leave me fucking hanging? Like, so anyhow, it's very important to take care of your body. You only get one body. And you can assume that you're so healthy because you don't feel any ailments, right? But you never know when you hit that certain age or a certain crisis in life and something triggers it to come down on you real hard. That's what I'm saying. So I'm fighting to keep my skin. I just did a massive, damn, eggs flicking and flying everywhere. I just did like when I say massive, meaning it was massive for me because of how weak I was to try to stand and bathe myself. But my daughter helped me. And my skin is doing some weird ass shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. This is my natural skin color. And look, what the hell is that? What is that? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? What is that shit? And I'm gonna tell you what it feels like it is to me. It feels like whatever is inflaming my body. The skin is the biggest organ of the entire human body. So why would you not see a manifestation of what's ailing you from the inside in your blood? Show it on your skin. But the doctor said that my lupus is subcutaneous lupus. That's how she labeled it. It's on my records. Subcutaneous lupus. So I don't know what the hell this coloration is. But my point, what I was saying was, I took a salt bath and I exfoliated, like a major exfoliation. So a lot of dead skin fell off and illuminated my natural skin color. Now I am getting some pigmentation things going on here. I don't know what the hell is going on. Right? So, and like I said, being a natural beauty, I don't play like that. I don't play like that, okay? I care about my nails, fingernails, my toenails, my teeth, my smile. I'm extremely a germaphobe. I don't like body odors. That's one thing about it. It's certain things about a man that when they try to act like they fixated on me and they really don't really know me, that shit is what makes me pop off like I be doing. Because it's like, you don't really know me. Like, I'm extremely anal about a lot of shit that had I presented that to you, you wouldn't have, I don't think things would evolve the way it did. But stop acting like you just, I thought I put this damn thing on don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. What's it called? Oh, okay, let me do it. Okay, now I did it. What I say? I thought I put the phone on don't say nothing. I meant to say do not disturb, and it's over here making tones and shit. Okay, hold on, let me put the charger on it. So this is gonna go. Everything I do, you know, it flows. It flows, and the objective is for myself to grow. Okay. But anywho, like I was saying, I don't like body odors. Like I'm very extreme about like feminine hygiene. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that means I want to match up with a man that's on that same. You know what I'm saying? He cares about everything being on point. You know what I'm saying? Like on the regular. And it's okay for you to have natural BO. You know, you've been out there sweating. You know, you've been out there whatever you got to do. That's cool, but it's like your BO is so organically like designed to just let you know, hey, I'm not feeling comfortable with this sweat on me. Let me go in there. But it's not like you foul. You know what I'm saying? So that's natural. But it's very difficult for me to settle. You know, at this point in my life, I'm not settling for shit. You know what I mean? What's the flip side of that? I'm not settling for a man to treat me like fuck that. I'm trying to be politically correct. Y'all already know I don't like talking to subliminals, and I don't like being that PC shit and all that and trying to censor myself. I can't stand that shit. We embrace our shadow stalker up in here, okay? We love on it. We encourage it to shine and help us heal and integrate the shadow and the dark and the light and let's be balanced around this bitch, okay? So on one hand, I felt like Michael was not attracted to me because of my disability. Right? For sure. And then I thought about it. And I'm being honest. I thought about it. I was like, okay, so if we were to be in a sexual setup, what would that look like? Because I'm not the Elizabeth that I once was, so damn. So I really contemplated it. And I'm not contemplating it based on what we were like in the past. because I didn't have no arthritic ass body, inflammation. None of that shit was going on with me. So there was nothing for me to think about. How would it go down? What kind of position would I be in? Like nothing like that. So this in going through this now, and I wasn't this bad off when this, I hadn't even been diagnosed yet, right? And I felt like he just felt like I had too much going on. That hurt my feelings because I just wanted to be friends with him. I just wanted to get to know him better. I just wanted to get closer to him in an intimate, friendly way. Intimate meaning like I don't need you to treat me like one of your homeboys or some shit. You know what I mean? When I say intimate, I don't mean sexual. I mean, heart to heart. You can let down your guard with me. You can not be so egoic and shit like that. That's what I mean by intimate. That's what I ultimately wanted from Michael. And I felt compelled to tell him the truth. And I said, oh, I'm going to go first because I'm going to tell him the truth. And I'm just going to expect that he's going to be a man of integrity. And he's going to tell me the truth about where he at in his life. And respectfully, we can decide to say, okay, well, we can just maintain a friendship, hit each other up here and there. I'm extremely mature like that. That's what my ultimate goal was with Michael Wayne. Okay, so you guys hear what I'm saying. So literally, um, if I'm thinking in terms of, okay, this man is like 7 years younger than I am, based on him having that strong Aries energy, he definitely, then I just found out recently that Gemini placement, he definitely going to be fleeting about in life as he should. So I started softening my hurt, bruised ego or feelings or whatever about him not being attracted to me because of my disability that I had not yet been diagnosed, but I felt it in my spirit that they were going to tell me something about something autoimmune based on what I was looking up as symptoms. I said maybe they're going to tell me lupus, right? That's what I was thinking. I didn't know nothing about no Sjogren's syndrome. And I sure didn't think I was going to get no rheumatoid arthritis. Anywho, that didn't make me lose my desire for Michael. It's like I've always desired this man. And I feel like I was compelled to explain that to him. That I've been always... Hold on, my bad. Let me stop. Praise be to the Most High. To God be the truth. Okay? Gotta make sure I say that. And I always was very attracted to him. Like, sexually, physically. And that's a good sign. Because, see, my moon is in Capricorn. So, and my Venus is in Aries just like his. So, I definitely was going to be about aesthetics and things like that. Oh, my sun is in Taurus. Don't let me forget that. And so, but I never had any feelings like negative about him. I never felt so it bothered me that he put in his own mind without asking me, without, balancing the scales of what's, the truth and the lie. He was looking at me in a certain way. Now, one way I knew he was looking at me without a shadow of a doubt was that I wasn't giving it up like he wanted me to give it up. But what I mean by that is I'm talking about loving on him, chasing him. Somebody must have spoiled him. Somebody, I don't know. It usually starts when they're children. When a man is a young man is when some click in him and he like, oh shit, I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm that G. And I don't approach relationships like that. I don't approach my physical desire for a man like that. I'm a sapiosexual. I'm an intellectually stimulated, you know, kind of arousal thing. Like I like the little playful banter back and forth, and like, I'm aroused by that. So, he wasn't doing a lot of that. Not the way I needed it to be done. So why would I chase you like that when I need you to show me who you are? Like, can I know something about you? I didn't even know. This shit is so crazy. I didn't even know this man graduated college and shit. I saw that on his social media. So I was like, why the fuck do you hide shit from me? Why don't you talk to me? Like, I do not get any kind of arousal out of a man treating me like I'm not worthy to be praised for the goddess that I am. That's my heart that I'm speaking of when I call myself goddess. Golden heart, baby. Loyal. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't ever want that to settle in my spirit that that's exactly how he is. If I see that about a man, I am so not turned on. And this is the reason why I had to start chastising myself, chastening myself in my younger days. Because a man can play a certain role that's connecting with you. So my Saturn is in Gemini. Yeah, I'm just flicking food everywhere. That's that drop out. My Saturn is in Gemini. Okay? And I'm talking about my sidereal chart. So I've noticed that a masculine would be able to get in cahoots with the fun-loving, light-hearted, happy-go-lucky, outgoing twin. Now, if there's a sexual attraction, a physical attraction, so that means the other spicy, naughty twin must also like you too, right? So let's look at it like that from that concept. Because these men always keep talking about, well, a few of them, it's Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. They kept on claiming that it's my Gemini. That's what they don't get along with. So I'll be breaking that shit down for them. So if the sexy, sassy, feisty, whatever it is you like about me on the sexual intimate side, twin is kicking it with you, she gonna care about if her sister is not liking your intellectual side. She gonna care about that. We gonna discuss it all the time. So that's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. I promise you. Let's give an example. Let me give you guys some eye candy that has nothing to do with Michael Wayne or Quasi Rael. Because I didn't post their pictures enough for y'all to know who the fuck they are, what they look like. There's a man that's an actor that I think is so goddamn sexy. And his name is Trevante Rhodes. Go look him up. Trevante Rhodes. He played in that latest movie with Tyler Perry in that Tyler Perry movie with what's her name? Destiny Child, Kelly Rowland. Yeah, go watch that movie. I'll pull it up for y'all. I'm gonna pull it up for y'all just so y'all can see it, okay? Because some people be lazy as hell. Some people be lazy as hell. Let's see. This is the prelude. All right, so let's see here. Trevante Rhodes. Okay, here you go. So y'all know I had to use, some a type man that I'm highly attracted to. Okay, that's Trevante Rhodes. And then the movie that I'm talking about with he 36. Nice 36. Metacopa. This the movie right here. Metacopa. Kelly Rowland. Anywho, so you go watch that movie, you'll understand what I'm describing right now. So, he, as an actor, because I don't know him personally, he as an actor in that particular movie, Metacopa, is a perfect example of what I'm saying, like how the type of man that's mysterious, but it's like it's something about him that I must figure it out. Like, it's very fucking attractive. And I'm talking about the mental connection between the masculine and the feminine. Okay? When you watch that movie, that's what I'm describing right now. Then of course it's coming from Trevante Rhodes. Okay? It's another movie he played in. Shit, I'm trying to think of it. Hold on, let me find his other movies that I was like, God damn, now that don't make no damn sense to be that damn fine. Shit. You know how somebody just, the sex appeal just piss you off? It was like that. Like, sit your ass down. Too goddamn fine. And then also, he played as Mike Tyson too. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he from Louisiana. Okay, in here. What the fuck? Come on, Google, get it together. I don't want to use Gemini. Why y'all getting on my? Oh my god, they getting on my damn nerves. They getting on my nerve. Pulling up shit. I ain't trying to. My nails ain't that damn long that I'm clicking on shit. Uh, Come on, give me his movies. There's another. He was in Bird Box too, y'all. He was in Bird Box too. He played Mike Tyson. It's another movie of his I just watched. Oh, and oh my goodness, I forgot, y'all. He was in the Billie Holiday. He was in the Billie Holiday. Yeah, there you go. This one I just watched recently. Didn't even realize that I saw it before, but this one right here, Bruiser. Bruiser, where he had his shirt off. There you go. Look, here go a photograph. Look at that. 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 Here go a photograph. Here go a photograph. You see what I'm talking about? That just don't make no sense. That's just too much chocolate. Like, I love my black men so fucking much. Anyway, I'm calm. You be calm. Um, but the way he acted in the Metacopa movie, right? And then he's an artist and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that type shit. So the artistry aspect is that part that's like, mysterious, and like it's intellect, it's intelligent, it's, you know what I'm saying? So he can't just be super damn fine. Okay. And right? Because a million gazillion women can connect with that super fineness. But it's only certain types of women, and that's why it was perfect that they used Kelly Rowland to play his attorney. I love me some Kelly Rowland. I love the way she get down with the way she do her. Okay? Yeah. So, that just going to show right there, like, when I say that I know what the fuck I'm attracted to. So I use an actor to break that shit down. You know what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I'm attracted to. And I won't play around about my attraction to whomever. Okay, I'm not gonna play about it. I'm not gonna, mind fuck you, like, pretend like, no, for what? What am I gaining from that? Okay, so anywho, I just felt that kind of way. So anyway, as I continue to do my shadow work and I continue to show up and psychoanalyze my motherfucking self and pay attention to everything that I went through in my life and those internal insecurities, like Michael said, and I think that's just your internal insecurities, stuff like that. And delving in deeper to understand me, me as a Gemini, me as a Cancer, me as a Aquarius, me as a Virgo, me as a Taurus, like, in my natal chart. So with that being said, there was nothing about Michael that I was not attracted to. Even shit that I didn't technically know because he told me, like, yeah, I got my degree, and shit you talk to people, each other about, and I didn't like it how I felt like I had to go snoop. I'm not a stalker. I didn't like it how I had to go. It was made. I was being put in a position to go snoop. So when there was an opportunity for me to get more clarity about what he ain't telling me, I snooped. And this is like in 2015 or something like that. 2015, he came back at me again. I snooped on his social media, and I was like, oh, so who is she? I screenshotted the shit. You already know. And sent it to him. He was like, oh, what? Why is you bringing up? I shouldn't. Thank you, baby. I shouldn't bring it up. And can you give me my acetone? You come around the corner when you come if you can. I need a swab and pull that off, and then I can polish my nails and I can get on into the interlude, because I gotta do my nails. I cannot. This will irritate the hell out of me to keep looking at that white weird specky shit on my nails. And he was like getting upset about it. I'm like, dude, I'm supposed to know this now. Now you trying to get me to unleash the love beast on you, And then you gonna be acting crazy when I just ghost, or I just like, cause let me tell you something. If I ever tell a man he ghosted me, I never use these kind of words. But if I used to say MIA because they like to be missing in action and they pop back up. But if I say ghost, I'll never say that because I'll be the one to go first. I'll never say that. Oh, you ghosted me. No, I'm usually being the one told that I'm acting funny. I don't call them, and yeah, because I don't want to battle with you of getting you to understand that I want to get to know who you are, and you playing this little role like you can show up and we can laugh a little bit, have some good fucks, and then you roll out. I'm not that girl. I'm not her, cause I will snatch your ass. Moon and Capricorn, baby. What did he say my Lilith was at? Let's talk about my Lilith. Hold on. The other day I had pulled it up. Let me go find it. Hold on. There it is. There it is. My Lilith is in Capricorn. Oh my God. No wonder they telling me I'm a witch. See, the last time I looked at my Lilith, it was in that Western astrology shit. Y'all, I didn't realize my Lilith is in Capricorn. Oh my gosh. It makes perfect sense when I be telling them I will snatch your ass. I will snatch you. And I never wanted to snatch Michael. I wanted Michael to be free to, learn and explore and be him because I wanted to. It took a lot for me to not snatch him. It took a lot of discipline. I'm very proud of myself. That's why I had to talk about this. This is the interlude. I had to talk about this. I wanted to snatch the fuck out of him. I'm not going to describe to you what my snatching is. I think Quasi thinks I snatched him, but actually I didn't. Believe me, I didn't snatch you. I promise I did not snatch you. You assuming that I did, and I'm about to show you that my Lilith is in Capricorn. Capricorn is the devil, you know what I'm saying? And my moon is in Capricorn. So that's why you be thinking that I be doing shit to you. But dude, I don't have any patience to be doing rituals and all that shit. I'm very impatient about manifestation, so I'm not gonna do it. It'll turn bloody. It'll turn weird and like, oh my God, something wrong with me. So then I gotta check in with the Most High. I'm like, Most High, something going on with me. I don't know. Help me. Okay, because what I know that try to let everybody know that I do is that I acknowledge the Most High in all my ways. In all my ways. Can I get a swab wobble swab wobble? Just give me a little cotton swabby wobby. I want to get this on my table. It will take my varnish off. So, and I didn't want to snatch Michael, y'all. I didn't want to snatch him. Like, I felt like that is just so wrong. That's why I was trying to tell Quasi, stop doing love spells on females and shit. Stop doing that shit. Okay? You met your motherfucking match by trying to come for me and you fucked around and you found out and you still finding out, but you don't want to believe it's true. Then I tell you I'm not that one you want to cross. Because I'm stubborn to that Taurus. Shit, I'm stubborn and I'm highly vindictive when you cross me. Especially when I've given you so many opportunities to leave me the fuck alone and respect my spiritual gangster. Okay? I've given you, umpteen opportunities. So like I said, I didn't want to snatch him. I didn't. Oh my God. It was so difficult to not snatch him. Oh my gosh. It was so difficult. Oh my gosh. And I had to really contemplate this and say, Elizabeth, you did it. You did it. Whatever you may have done in a past life with this particular man, but he was a different person in a past life. You did it. You broke it. You broke that karmic tie or whatever it was. And I worked at it. You know what I'm saying? I really worked at it. And then I just started really practicing my tantra and my womb breathing and stuff. But anyway, what it's saying over here is in astrology, Black Moon Lilith represents your raw, hidden power, your deepest desires, and the areas where you refuse to compromise. Having Lilith in Capricorn in the 12th house at 9 degrees creates a deeply private, intensely psychic landscape. Oh, yes. That's why I just said I'm not going to tell y'all what my snatching includes. Shit, like I said, he think I that quasi dude think I dude. I didn't do shit to you. I just basically kind of like showed you that if I wanted to snatch you, how fucking easy it would be. And that means that any other feminine that wants to snatch you, she can snatch you, and you don't even know how she did it, when she did it. And if you're dealing with multiples, you don't know who the fuck did it. But this is what I explained to Michael. I made sure that he knew. I made sure that he understood what it's all about, with these women out here in the snatching. Okay? I made sure that he knew, how to, hopefully he ain't forget. Hopefully he ain't forget, what I told him. And I feel like that was really a major part of why I had to like calm myself down to communicate with him. And I knew that quasi energy keep on interfering, that Michael was gonna get mad about the shit and shut me out. I knew it. I knew it. So, I'm not saying that I was acting surprised, but I was just shocked of how on point I be when I be saying what's gonna happen and what's going on and who doing what. I be so fucking on point, and that honestly do be scaring me. Like my psychic abilities is like it's always kind of made me feel like something was wrong with me. So of course I hid it. I kept that to myself. But you know, when you raised in a black family that don't necessarily practice nothing other than Jesus and Catholic and whatever that is, religious stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta find your way as you grow older. But yeah, I really wanted to snatch him, but I said, don't do it. Don't do it. Leave him be. Leave him be. Leave him be. He's still growing. Okay, and then it says here, Lilith and Capricorn, the shadow authority, the core conflict. You experience a deep tension between wanting absolute control. See, Michael? It's my Lilith and Capricorn, baby. It wasn't me per se. It's my natal chart. It says you experience a deep tension between wanting absolute control over your life and fearing failure or public judgment. The shadow. You might aggressively suppress your vulnerabilities to appear strong or conversely rebel against traditional structures, rules, and authority figures. The power. When healed, this gives you an unstoppable, self made resilience and the ability to master your own destiny without needing external validation. The 12th house, hidden realms and solitude, the unseen enemy. The 12th house is the house of the subconscious mind, secrets, and self undoing. Lilith here means your wildest instincts and your deepest shames are buried deep in your blind spot. Private rebellion. You likely process your anger, your passion, and rebellion completely in secret. That's why I call it the snatching. That's actually like a description of it. A private rebellion. On the outside, you may seem perfectly composed while a storm rages internally. Now, that's not true from this incarnation because what I did was I sought the light. I sought out healing. I sought out the truth of what had happened. And so with doing that, that's what's been instrumental in me changing my perspective on what the fuck I went through in this lifetime. Okay? And the people that were involved. Okay? So it says here, the ninth degree, the Sagittarian flavor, the degree nuance. In astrology, 9 degrees, I told y'all I kept seeing the number 9. 9 degrees is associated with Sagittarius energy, the ninth sign. The impact. This adds a search for truth. I just said that. A search for truth, freedom, and higher meaning to your hidden Capricorn struggles. You may feel a deep subconscious urge to break free from societal restrictions to find your own version of spiritual or personal truth. Absolutely. The synthesis, your highest growth. Your path involves bringing your hidden power out of the shadows. You must learn that it is safe to be vulnerable and that your worth is not tied solely to your achievements or how well you control your environment. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, y'all. Exactly what I'm saying. Um, that's what this whole channel is about. Everything that just talked about. You feel me? You feel me knocking? So that's why you must do things in such a way that you are acknowledging your weaknesses and you're acknowledging things that you truly want to change, and not something that somebody told you you need to change. Not something somebody told you that is not good enough about you. You know, you need to change this or you need to change that. No. You need to look out for yourself, love yourself, and be the type of person that you know for a fact that you honor yourself to the degree that why, walk in shame or regret or anything like that. And so this is why I will always praise the connection with Michael, because that's exactly what it did. That's exactly what it brought out. That everything what I just said. Uh-oh. I got a trash can right here. So let me go ahead and polish these nails. Oh my God, did I need to do the underside? No, they kind of all right. I didn't need to do the underside. So this is how we gonna get it. This is how we gonna get it. About to get into it. Yes, I will. Couldn't ever be happily ever after. So that's the song that I'm hearing. Case. Happily ever after. Yes, I will. Thank you for my pride. Gotta keep my cuticles oiled. I had to get my $20 nail strengthener again. This is a $20 nail strengthener. And that's how I know what's going on in my body. It's affecting everything. Because my nails. Gonna need a little bit more Elizabeth right there. I got a nail video that I'm be editing. Now, it is old. It was on the first channel. Midas Touch of Love, but it just shows how, without illness involved, how beautiful my nails grew naturally. So when I talk about loving my natural beauty, my natural hair texture. Now, I did rock my blonde, but I can't do that no more, so we on that salt and pepper tip. But I plan on a full recovery and beauty bounce back, baby. Yes, I'm ready to do the work. I'm down with it. I love me. Ain't gonna be no other me, okay? So I try to be as exclamatory as I can be to let those that be trying to hate and send weird ass energy to understand I'm not that one to be on that bullshit. with the weird shit y'all be on. Like, do that weird shit. Keep it to yourself. I'm grateful that I don't have that problem. You know, can't stand to see nobody be them. Okay, I'm grateful. Okay, so let's go. So let's go ahead and get into it. They're gonna drive fast. All right, so let's get into it. X Spirit app, what's up? What's up? What's up? Ugh. Let's go ahead and get the X Spirit app. So a Taurus wants to marry you. That's what came up first, but we're gonna go ahead and get a whole new energy on it, okay? A Taurus wants to marry you. What is that all about? A Taurus wants to marry you. Let's see. Ask Spirit, what's coming up next? What's coming up next? What's coming up next? All right, ask Spirit. Let's go. Who is Leonardo? Leonardo. Is that Leonardo da Vinci? Or Leonardo DiCaprio? Who is Leonardo? I don't know. He is so jealous of you. He is so jealous of you. Did T sleep with the man in jail? Did T, that's my ex-husband, sleep with the man when he was in prison? He younger than you. He's younger than you. Ask another question. Who's younger than me? Who's younger than me? And did T sleep with the man while he was in prison? Oh my God. Look at the answer. Vibes like Trevante Rhodes in Moonlight. Wow. So maybe it was talking about I was his beard on part 40.1. Maybe I was his beard. What the fudge? Vibes like Trevante Rhodes. Now you know that can't be a coincidence that I was just talking about Trevante Rhodes. Oh my goodness. In the movie, I can't talk. The movie Moonlight, where Trevante Rhodes plays a man that is secretly gay. Like, oh my gosh. Ow. So numerical value of God's name. So the numerical value of God's name. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. 10 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5. 26 keys. Symbolizes having spiritual authority, covenant, faithfulness, and divine guidance to open the door no one else can see. Okay. Come on in, Spirit. Bullying you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like you just can't get enough. They just can't get enough of having weird ass, fake ass pages over here talking and doing shit. And once you start being annoying and you show up and you be on that weird shit, I just block you and keep it moving. I mean, I do the same tactic every time these weirdo ass energies keep finding me on this social media shit. and keep popping in and you know what I'm saying, being a nuisance. I don't really do well with nuisances. So once I sense that that's the energy you're in, you will be blocked. I move on. That's it. I don't do a lot of playing. So bullying you, I see exactly why that popped up. He or she is interested in a commitment. He or she is interested in a commitment. So because I only do the he's over here, who is this he that is interested in a commitment? Who? But then there's another one, has no loyalty to anyone. Or maybe it's just the same one. He can commit, but he won't be loyal? What? Like, what? I am not gay. I like men only. What is up with this gay shit? What that on 40.1? What is going on? And they on that Jonathan Ginsburg shit, selling your information to the lowest bidder. Okay, so that's like an indication of the game stalking, the cyber stalking type shit going on. Tying right into the bullying you. The curse is now reversed. The curse is now reversed. The curse is now reversed. I feel like this is the jump off message right here. This is the jump off message. The curse is now reversed. Okay, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel we finna get down with it. We gonna find out what it's about. So let me write that down. The curse is now reversed. That may be the title. It may stay being the title, or I might change it. It all depends. It may stay being the title, or I might change it. It all depends. So we on 40.1. This was the interlude. So this is 40.2 interlude. Then we're gonna be doing the 40.2.1. That's how it is. Part 40. This is point 2. And then we're gonna be going to part 40. Wait a minute. Let me go look at it. Let me go look at it. I have to always get these parts together for some reason. I don't know why they got me doing that. 40.1. So this is 40.2.1. And so 40.2.2. That's how we go do it. And what was it? The curse is now reversed. Okay. The curse is now reversed. Okay, that's what we're going back to. Let me see. Anything else? Anything else? Because this is how I usually do it. I'll see if there's anything after that. The devil is not your enemy. People with malicious intent are. That is. That is. That is. That is. So that's what we gonna keep that as. Let me write it down, because the other day for some reason I clicked the phone and it was gone. Absolutely. I just said that. It's just. I just feel like these people are emotionally retarded. Like they just emotionally retarded. Like that's how I look at it. I don't really get too deep involved in it. Who can you put this back? I don't really get too deep. Yeah, now that feels better. I feel more clean hands, clean hands, clean hands. Damn, time says, swoop. You're on lunch? Yeah, baby. So, how will we end up titling this? How will we end up titling this? I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. Let me see. Let's get one of. Let's get who we got. Oh, that's what I was wanting you to give me the other day. Those cards that I just. Oh, what's the subject? Can we find where that deck is? What's the subject? And give me my stuff so I can get started. What's the subject? They not in there. Oh yeah, and I need that one little bundle I was working with. All that right there. By light and root, by fire and stone, I call my power back as my own. No fear, no weight, no voice, no chains shall cross this sacred love remains. With air around and flame within, my higher self remains my friend. With water above and earth below, the Most High protects my enigmatic flow. With ether in heavens and flesh in hell, may Saturn and Jupiter teach me well. I love it. What's the subject? What's the subject, boo boo? Yeah, where I want to hide that? No, don't put it back there because I could have hit my head. Put it right here. Put it right here, just like we did that last time. Go round. That's for my office. I manifested my new office. What's the subject, boo? What's the subject, boo boo? What's the subject, boo? What's the subject, boo boo? Let's see. So before the end of 42.2, we're going to have all these cards cleared out. That's the goal. You're just a baby boy. You're not the real McCoy. Okay, so the musical Tourettes have officially jumped in. So here we go, people. What's the subject? Now that feels powerful. That feels powerful the way it jumped out and slid over there on the edge. So I feel like somebody is on the edge. Somebody is on the edge of what I would call wanting to get themselves out of a situation and don't really know about how to go. Like, they don't really know how to go about it. You see what I'm saying? Going to psychotherapy for trauma. Wow. See what I'm saying? Somebody is really, really, really in need of standing in the need of prayer. It's me, oh Lord. Standing in the need of prayer. Not my mama, not my sister, not me, oh Lord. They really need it. And I think the reason why they don't, can you put that light down on it? Can you curve it? Like even this one in the middle. What about that one right there? Do it down some more. Okay, it doesn't really highlight it for me to see it, but it's fine. It's fine. I love you. All right. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't take this lightly. I really be serious about my psychotherapy over here. The reincarnation link. Effects can manifest in this lifetime or across future lifetimes. Absolutely. The past lives can be directly affecting your current life. For sure. I mean, it goes without saying that the past has a place because it deserves to be, how can I say, reviewed. You've been wrestling with a heavy, confining situation. A toxic person does not want to let you move forward in your life. Clickbaiting, content created to mislead. Yeah, absolutely. Fake accounts and all that shit. They constantly having that shit bombard my energy here on this YouTube platform. Constantly. It's like I said, these folks are emotionally retarded. That's the only reason why that would have to keep happening. You got to be emotionally retarded. But keep watching. Maybe you'll gain some insight. All losses with no gains. Absolutely. So that's what's gonna happen. You every time you try to snatch something from me, you gonna draw back a loss. Okay? The grass isn't greener on the other side. Okay? So An entanglement has you caught up. See? I'm telling you. And somebody is feeling like this pressure is really having them on edge. They got to deal with this past life karma in this lifetime. Yeah, absolutely. It's saying it right here. Emotional security and financial security is what you're manifested. Okay. So this is what this masculine wants. They want emotional security. They want a woman who's loyal. And they do want to have their finances in order as well. They want to live comfortably. That is not too much to ask. Okay? Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Wow. What's that? Calm down. This is a what's the subject? A male gender. This is about a man. This is the prelude to this masculine right here. This is what we finna get into in 42.2. This is 42.1. Do we got some orders in? Do we need to take a break so we can open up some shit? We got some TMU stuff. All right, so we about to do a little TMU thing. I'm about to end this. Let me see. I got 3 more slots. Let's get it. Ooh, what's the subject? Jumped on top of the male gender. Divorce. Okay. Because the grass wasn't green on the other side. Okay. Okay, so he married for this emotional and financial security. Okay. I feel like this person is very much so bored with the sex. Like, he is so goddamn, ooh, what's the subject? Jumped right over the divorce. But why not? But why not? So I feel like with this coming out saying, but why not? This is saying like, why not attempt to jump on this grand opportunity, because it could fulfill my emotional security needs and my financial security needs. But now this person is finding themselves in divorce court, like finalizing this divorce. Like it ain't gonna be able to work. All losses with no gains is what this masculine has realized about this connection. We're going to slide that right in there. An emotionally available man will arrive. So, hey, I like it. An emotionally available man arrives. Okay. The curse is now reversed. Yes. An emotionally available man arrives. Okay. So that's what we're going to title this one. And I'm going to keep the little nails and little eggs and everything on there because that's how I started. All right, guys, so I'll be back, and we finna see what's in this TMU. So come back for that. Peace and blessings. I'm out.